Going to be filed in a deadly police officer-involved shooting. Ferguson Laurent Jr. was shot and killed back in November of 2016.
Officers were at the home on East Lafayette Street in Salisbury serving a no-knock warrant for drugs, weapons, and stolen property. There was a lot of outcry at the time because at that time of the warrant, it authorizes officers to go inside a home completely unannounced.
Yeah, hence the name a no-knock warrant. NBC Charlotte's Tanya Mendez live in Salisbury tonight, where investigators are set to give an update on this case in just a few minutes. Hey there, Tanya.
Hey, Bill, actually, any minute now, we're expecting to hear from the chief of police himself. He's supposed to be in this building giving us an update. The chief expected to announce big changes, new initiatives in the department stemming from the shooting death of Ferguson Laurent. Now, as you just mentioned, the DA just decided a few moments ago that that shooting death was justified. Take a look at video from the scene earlier. Ferguson Laurent was shot and killed by Salisbury police officer Carl Boehm late last year. Laurent was in his home. Police had been surveying his home for several months in an investigation into drugs and stolen property. But according to the DA, Laurent had a .380 handgun and did fire a shot at one of the officers, striking the wall right by where Boehm was standing. The officer wound up shooting and killing Laurent. The DA issuing a conclusion saying in part, based on the SBI findings, all of the credible, available, and believable evidence supports the conclusion that Mr. Laurent was armed with a handgun and shot at Officer Boehm. In this case, Officer Boehm fired 8 times. The number of shots was not excessive, given the clear nature of the threat, the proximity of the parties, and the close confines of the bedroom. Now, at the heart of this case was a no-knock warrant. As you mentioned, that means that somebody can just go in unannounced. We are expecting to hear the chief suspend the use of the no-knock warrant any minute now. We're going to go in there and we will bring you his announcement live when it happens. Reporting live, I'm Tanya Mendez, NBC Charlotte.
Tanya, thank you. Also breaking tonight, we've just learned part of what James Comey is going to tell Congress.